Hey guys, Amy and Loie here with your playful experiment for the week. And if you don't already know, your playful experiment is something that you do with a partner. Your partner is assigned to you. You can find out who your partner is on a list in our group. No one can tell us. And you guys get together via video call and you do your playful experiment. So this week, your playful experiment is copycat. All right. And I personally feel like when I played this as a kid, I got traumatized by this like deep level of perpetual annoyance that like someone would never stop saying what I was saying. And it was all in this mocking kind of way. Not that kind. We're not going to do that kind of copycat. Won't re-traumatize you. We're going to do a different kind of copycat that's really more about like unifying or syncing up. It's very cool to kind of feel unified or in step with someone. So seeing as though we are across screens from each other, we will be able to do this no problem. You first sit and look at each other and start with round one, which will be breathing. You're going to just sync up your breaths and get into a rhythm so that you're breathing exactly the same pace, exactly the same time. There's no real leader or follower on this one because this one is so rhythmic with a breath kind of thing that you can just sync up and it's not exactly like someone is leading. There's a dog next to me. I don't know if you can hear it crunching in the leaves, but hey, that's what that is. All right, next round is you're going to then have a leader. Someone will be the leader and they can use their hand and they're going to move and then you're going to follow and you're going to copy what they do. All right. And then you can get more creative with it. I mean, you should, but of course start slowly and you're just sort of copying each other and syncing up. And if one of you laughs like one of them did, you gotta laugh too, right? Because we're copying each other. So if somebody starts to smile, then I guess the other one starts to smile. And it's like this wonderful contagiousness that, you know, you can see the benefit of unification right now. All right, so round three, well, you know, you take turns, right? I told you that already. You switch who is the leader. But after you've done that, round three is that you take it a little further, stand up, and instead of just doing the arms and the hands thing, you're going to move whole body, all right? So it could be like a walking thing and you get into a pattern, or it could just be like some dance moves, some walking, or some swaying, some lifting of a leg and then dropping it down, or some turning around, but you know, whole body stuff. And probably you're gonna wanna go slowly so that the other person can follow and so that that's possible. But we'll get to the part where you try to throw each other off. So you're going to switch who's the leader and who's the follower. Okay. Each person will have a turn to be the leader and the follower. But last round, since I basically already told you what you were going to do, you get to totally have a free-for-all where you try to stump the other person. You do get to go fast, you know, try to do something they're totally not expecting. Stick your fingers up your nose so that they're really grossed out because they have to do it too. And, you know, like I said, if somebody's laughing or if somebody is like, then you have to do that too. And you guys are totally copying each other. And I think, I mean, first of all, it's totally just silly and fun and playful, and there will be laughing, and there's a little bit of creativity to it too, because you kind of have to think on your feet to try to, you know, think of something that the other one can copy, or to, especially when we get to the round where you're trying to stump them, you know, you've got to like think of the unexpected or, you know, get goofy, try to make them laugh, try to throw them off. But I also just really love like the simple layers, the beginning steps that we did, the first round and the second round where we're just like breathing at the same rate as the other person. That unification, that sort of syncing up, or even the things we did with the hands, like I like it. I could kind of do this forever, you know, because there is kind of this surreal feeling of oneness, or like I said, unity or connectedness that is totally simulated. It's just with our bodies, but it still has a feeling. Like I still really love that feeling of like, oh my gosh, we are totally in sync. We are totally one. And there's like a hum to it. Like, I don't know if this has ever happened, but when you're like in a yoga class, they do these like vocalizations, or even like if you were in choir or something, but like when you're singing at the exact same note with another person who's at that exact same note, there is a vibration, like there is a hum, and it's when it's at the exact same frequency or resonance or rate, you know, you could like feel it going through your body. You're like, whoa. I mean, it's just a sort of a surreal moment. And I feel like the same type of thing happens with this for me too. So see how you like it, do it up, copycat. Plenty of different things for you to try. You could totally post what you did if you like stuck your hand in your toilet and they had to go stick their hand in. I'm like mean. I think of the mean ones, you know, or, but you know, you could just do like nice flowy dance moves too. Like I said, lifting a foot. If you want to see how low they can go, you could just like, you know, drop it down really low. All right. Enjoy.